So hello and welcome back to another episode of Scenes Falls. Today, this episode is all about the SLK because I need to get this car ready for the summer, ready for some shows, ready for some drives. It just needs a couple of little bits and pieces doing to it. First thing I've already done today, which I haven't bothered filming, I just simply went out to give this car some fuel. I took this car to Chelsea yesterday, and as I came back, the fuel light came on, so I thought I'd better go and fill this car up. I don't generally leave much fuel in the car over winter because I'm not using it that much, so I went today and filled it right up to the top with good old E5. So we're going to give it a little bit of a clean today, a little bit of a quick wash over. It's not very dirty, it is kept inside and it's also kept under cover as well, so it never gets very dirty. But I do find when you use the waterless washes, they do get a little bit, it's almost a greasy layer building up over time. I've used it several times to get a bit of greasy layer, so give it a quick clean. I'm going to give the bonnet a machine polish today, just sort of in the centre here. It's almost got a bit of flatness to it, which it had when I bought the car, and I machine polished and it came out really good. So hopefully after every couple of years I have to give this car a little bit of machine polish over. But for now I'm just going to do the bonnet. The rest of the car seems to be okay. I'm going to get some paintwork done on this car. It's just a little bit of bubbling rust around the rear arch. At some point this year I'll probably look at getting that done. Drop it at the same place that I got the Alpha booked into because they did a really good job there. So yes, I'm going to machine polish the bonnet. The inside needs a little bit of a quick vacuum out. It's a little bit dusty, so I'll give it a quick wipe over the glass, all the fascias, all the door cars, and everything get wiped over, and then to give the carpets a little bit of a vacuum out as well. So not too much to do today, it's a few little bits, but I thought I'd bring you guys along for the ride. So before I start anything, I need to give the SLK a little bit of a wash. So as you will see, I've just given the SLK a quick wash off. Didn't need that much, just a quick wipe over really. It is quite hot today, so I'm lucky enough that I have this space that I can work in, slightly in the shade, and I've just gone and had to wash the car and have some lunch, and the bodywork is absolutely hot, so I'm going to wait for the bodywork to cool down just a little bit in the shade here. So other stuff I can be doing, possibly going to start by putting a little bit of tyre shine just onto the tyres, tidy those up a little bit. I always think that's such a fantastic finishing touch, put a little bit of tyre shine onto all the wheels, and now I think we'll make a start on the interior. So first of all, I'm just going to give the interior a little bit of wipe over, some generic interior spray. It's going to do the dash, steering wheel, all around centre console, any other little bits of plastic trim that I can find. Now it's time for some glass cleaner. Finally, I'll finish off with a quick vac. I take the mats out and put them in the boot because I find it a little bit easier to have a bit of an even platform to work on. I'll then leave them in the boot and I'll go and use my nozzle attachment on the vacuum to go and vacuum out the carpet on the inside. I then can finish off by giving the boot a quick vacuum over. So now that the bonnet has cooled down, I can move on to machine polishing the bonnet. So I make sure I've got enough material all over. I'm using Maguire's compound this time. And first step, you basically will be able to try and get all the material around. Just do that very quickly, just onto the panel you want to do, or the part of the panel in this case that you want to do. Then I'll go over the panel very slowly twice. So I'll go moving very slowly around the panel, just go over the panel twice, just to get all the material worked into the paintwork. So once I finish doing that, I can just give the panel a little bit of a buff up and see what level of shine I've got on there. So here's a little bit of a before and after. You'll see the before on the left hand side of the bonnet and the after on the right. You can always see a line where I've actually machine polished it. So I suppose I better get on and do the rest of the bonnet. So now I need to put a wax over the top of this. So I've decided to go a bit old school with this. I've gone for this Turtle Wax hard shell wax. Now I used to have this many years ago. It's one of the first waxes I actually bought. And I used to have the actual solid wax in a little tub. This time I've gone for the liquid one. I did find this really good. It leaves a very nice protective layer on the car. It feels very clean and very easy to apply, a lot easier than one that came in the little tub. This being a liquid. And I do find with this, the trick is not to leave it on that long. As soon as you pretty much put it on, don't let it dry on there, because if you leave it dry on there, I do find it bakes on there. It's real trouble to get off. So you have to be nice and quick. I would do probably a panel, like the bonnet, do half a panel and then wipe it off. And then continue to buff up to a nice shine. was a lot of hard work for what is a very small car. But I'm so glad it's done. It's just tied this car up enough. I haven't actually done anything cosmetic wise, it's just been all detailing wise that I've had to do today. I just tied the car up enough to make a little more presentable shows. I'm glad this bit of the bonnet has nicked on really well. So it happened before when I bought the car, but it was all over the car, mainly on the bonnet, roof and boot lid. So I wanted to catch that before it gets too bad really, before it starts spreading down the other end of the bonnet. Not too sure what it is or what's caused it, but anyway, I'm glad that I know how to solve it. And hopefully it'll be another 2 to 2.5 years before I have to worry about that again. So I'm really pleased with the way this car has come up. A little details like the tyre shine makes the wheels look really smart now. It just finishes the car off. It's always little details that add up, and of course we've done the interior as well, which now looks fantastic. So not really a big massive clean on the interior because it didn't need too much. I did do a massive clean when I bought the car. Whoever owned the car before had a cat, and the cat seemed to live in the passenger footwell, so I must have spent probably about half an hour trying to get all the cat hair out of that. So that was a lot of fun for me. So it didn't really need much this time. It's not a heavily used car. It's not going out every day in all weathers, so it's not really a heavily contaminated car. So nice and easy to do really. So I wish all cars were as good as this really to do. So, but anyway, I'm going to have a very strong cup of tea. Thank you very much for watching, and perhaps we'll see you around at a show sometime. So thanks again. It's going to be goodbye from me, goodbye from the SLK, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye.